Okay, welcome to Gib Work in Process, and whatever other name I give it. My son has been wanted me to put another video out, namely a Mario video. So I'm going to put on my iconic gloves. What I found in drawing and stuff like that is that if I feel like I can't draw anything, I should probably draw something, and it matters not what. We call that warm-ups. So this is kind of like a warm-up. I'm not going to try to draw exact. I'm just going to draw some Mario levels. Don't sue me. Right now I'm going to be using manuscripts, double tip markers, just because they were next to me, and I wanted some color. Now I've been thinking about making a more sillier Mario level. And when I was younger, we had a thing that we would call the duck killing machines. And the duck killing machines was just, you would draw machines that would take out ducks. So I thought, let's do something similar. And let's make a culinary, quote unquote, Mario level. So I'm going to start off making my blender section of the level. And I want to make this so that it's easy for everybody. So I'm just going to start off. I used the light blue. Some of those like ice or glass blocks here. Put some shading on. Give them life. And I need a bunch up here. I just drew a sight line for myself. Probably making them too small. So on this level, what I wanted was to make a representation of a blender. So I'm starting off with this little triangle, the base. And so a blender will take some blades. So we're going to draw the circular blades. And we're going to put them like right here. Sound effects are extra. Remember, I'm just trying to get this sort of outline. I'm just practicing with my shapes. And it's also good to outline what you're thinking before you make it. So here's two blending things down here. I was going to do a third one here. See, look, they're like eyeballs. I'm going to probably put a nose there. So we're going to want maybe some more glass blocks up here for eyebrows. And maybe a couple more of these guys right here. Now, because these are going to have enemies fall down, I want to make them disappear off screen or get killed, so we're going to make sure that there's an open block here and here so that they can fall down when they come down. And when you ask me what's going to fall down, I'd say, well, let's do some P blocks. P. So P blocks turn regular blocks into coins. So we're going to do a bunch of P blocks. I'm going to use a different style here. Or a bunch of blocks up top. One thing that helps when you're practicing with anything is try not to stop. Just keep going and let it all sit. Once again, I'm just getting an outline down for my son. Put some shadows. They are kind of brickish, so I'm going to do little dark things here, signify the bricks. Real fast. Because I don't want to take up all your guys' time today. Alright, so we got our blocks. Now, let's do some Goombas on top of that. So Goombas are what, triangles and squares with feet. Goombas. And so the point here would be Mario would come out. Maybe it's like houses on wheels. Look at that. You ever see a whole suburbia go on a trip? That's what it would look like. Alright. Do some colors. They're oranger on the bottom. Yellow on top. Dark brown feet. If I remember correctly. So brown, yellow. Yeah, I'm not consistent with my shading here, but we're not going to talk about it. There you go, Goombas. And we need to think about Mario. How are we going to get these Goombas to go all the way down into here and get all chopped up? I need another something right there, don't I? Well, these will turn into coins, so we're going to build a P block and an entrance for Mario. Sad face. Because they know what's going to happen. They're going to get all blended up. Okay. So there's your Goombas. I was thinking putting multiple rows on that, so on the actual game, so I have like lots of Goombas, like 20, 30 Goombas all dropping down. Then I thought what we would do is we'd put a bridge or something up top for Mario. And that would have the P value. I'm just going to do it with the green or blue first, because I'm breaking rules. Okay, your P block. And I thought 4 more Goombas. We're going to put like a Goomba spitting device. So we're going to make maybe 1 pipe, 2 pipe. Do some quick shading, give it some love-ins. Do something a bit thicker. So those are my Goomba spitting machines. So it would be popping out the Goombas. Then Mario gets to come back. We'll say he starts off. I'm not going to try to draw Mario because I don't want to get in trouble with the law. And I'm just trying to practice. So I'm going to draw like this weird little Mario head guy. A weird little Mario hat. Like that. And let's see, he's got evil Mario face. Look at this Mario nose. So he comes in. There's the Goomba. There's the P. Make the P a bit purple like it is in the game. And the last thing I wanted to do was to make kind of a hair spot. So I was thinking using the mushrooms. Way faster. Alrighty. Sorry. Bugged me because I couldn't see them. There we go. A little thicker right here so we know what we're looking at. And lastly, we're gonna do these mushrooms. We gotta draw some ovals. And technically have polka dots in them. Alrighty. There we go. That looks like gums. Anyways. And then lastly, to connect these. Some rectangles. A little bit of overlap. Alright. And so that was something I've been thinking about for making as far as a Mario Maker level. And I just wanted to do a quick warm-up sketch to get my hands moving. And there we go. I think I want a little bit more lovin's in here. Remember, we wanted to kill these guys one more time with these guys. Now, who's to say, I got another idea for the next part of this. You wouldn't want to come back in here and add maybe some green shell people to run down there and get all squished up. Oh no, we're gonna die! That's what I was thinking, right? Comical, not morbid. A little bit of definition. Oh, he's making hard outlines. Ah. But you see, as I do this, my arm loosens up a little. That's what I want. Because when I go back into working on some more complicated things, I want to flow a little. A little bit of shading. And I also just want to show you that it doesn't matter what it looks like. Sometimes it's just fun to try. And we're missing a little bit of blue here, and then we're going to call it good. Alright, so there you go, Grayson. That's what I was thinking about as far as the Mario level. So my thought would be right around here we would have a door. Come out here, jump on that. Mayhem occurs. Goes through a door or a pipe. Put a keyhole there. And there you go. The next part would be flame broiled, and I'll do that one at some point. So there you go. I hope you enjoy.